I spent $500 at Victoria's Secret, and I'm gonna show you what I got. Now you might be like, $500 is insane. I'm an addict, so.
I went to the mall on Saturday, so let's give you guys a fucking haul of everything I got, because I always give you guys a haul, so stay the fuck tuned and let's fucking get.
I think it's safe to say that I have a really big shopping haul.
Hey guys, so I have another haul for y'all.
Let's get one thing out of the way. You don't need another lip oil. You don't need the ceramic fruit bowl that was on someone's Amazon must-haves list. You don't need 5 different water bottles that all claim to change your hydration game. You don't need the Stanley Cup, the Skims dupes, the aesthetic fridge organizers, or that LED light thing that some influencers swore changed their skin. And yet, here we are. You probably have at least 3 of those items in your house right now. Welcome to the world of TikTok overconsumption culture, the serotonin-fueled hellscape where every scroll convinces you your life is incomplete without the latest thing, where viral hauls, hyper-edited unboxings, and day-in-my-life vlogs blur into beige, plastic, and performative perfection, where minimalism died and was replaced by hoarding in a neutral color palette. Today, we live in the age of aestheticized consumerism. TikTok didn't invent it, no, but it poured gasoline on the fire and handed everyone a promo code. This video isn't about people who like pretty things. It's not about people who enjoy luxury or indulge themselves sometimes. But it's about the cult of consumption that TikTok has built and how it's rotting us from the inside out. From dopamine dressing to dopamine spending, from treating yourself to spending yourself into an identity, this is how TikTok turned your For You page into a shopping mall disguised as a personality test. Let's get into it. TikTok is not just a social media platform anymore. It's a 24/7 infomercial with better lighting and worse impulse control. Think about it. Every other video is someone saying, TikTok made me buy it, every creator has an Amazon storefront, and every comment section is filled with link please or where is this from. TikTok has gamified buying. Scrolling feels like browsing a catalog curated just for you. And because the algorithm learns what you like, it feeds you more of it. You buy one lip gloss, and now your For You page is 40% Sephora hauls and 60% Get Ready With Me content featuring girls with 200-step routines. This is addictive design. It's psychological warfare disguised as lifestyle content. TikTok creators don't even need to sell you a product anymore. They just need to perform a life you envy. The consumption here is implied. Influencers are now the new salespeople, except now they're hot, relatable, and they call it self-care. It's not even about the stuff anymore at this point, but it's about the fantasy. If I buy this, maybe I'll finally feel put together. If I get that, maybe I'll become the kind of person who drinks green juice and wakes up every day at 5 in the morning. But spoiler alert, that $40 blush is not going to cure your depression. It's just going to give you something else to toss into your overflowing drawer of things you forgot you owned. Let's talk about the haul, the holy grail of overconsumption content. Whether it's a Target haul, a Zara haul, or a Shein haul, the formula is the same. 30 minutes of pulling plastic-wrapped stuff out of bags, bouncing excitement over items you'll probably use once, and comments praising how aesthetic your pile of goods are. This isn't sharing, this is just flexing dressed up as relatability. And more specifically, some of these Shein hauls are the most sinister. People will drop $400 on fast fashion made under horrifying labor conditions, wear it for a try-on video, and never touch half of it again. The environmental and ethical cost of one cute top is massive, and yet it's encouraged because cheap means haulable. TikTok turned "look how much I bought" into a personality trait, and the bigger the haul, the more views. People will literally buy just for content. Minimalism also used to be aspirational, but now it's performative. People will buy acrylic drawer organizers and 30 matching beige containers so they can look like they don't consume much while consuming more than ever. Think of it as fake restraint, consumption disguised as control. No, you're not organized, you're just buying things to manage the other things you've already bought. Let's talk about the rise of the that girl economy. You've seen her. She wakes up early, she has a silk pillowcase, she journals in cursive and drinks lemon water before her iced matcha. Her skincare routine is 14 steps long, her outfits are neutral, expensive looking, and completely soulless. She's not real, she's a Pinterest board with a pulse, and TikTok made her a business model. The that girl aesthetic is sold as self-discipline, self-love, and self-care, but at its core, it's about buying your way into an identity. The supplements, the matching sets, the Olaplex, the Stanley Cup, the Bala bangles, the LED face mask, the $70 candles, and the yoga mat that doubles as decor. The cycle is never ending simply because you're never quite that girl enough. This character is not about wellness, it's about curated consumption posing as healing. Your identity becomes a shopping list, and you don't find yourself, but you order yourself off of Amazon Prime. And the worst part? This lifestyle is completely unattainable for most people, mainly due to how expensive it is to maintain. But TikTok convinces you that it's just one more purchase away, that you're lazy or behind if you can't keep up. So please remember, you're not failing, the system is just rigged. Now enter the final boss of overconsumption, TikTok Shop. It's not enough that the app shows you endless things to buy, but now the app is the store itself. Creators have turned into walking ads. Every video ends with shop the link below or use my code. The boundary between real life and marketing content has collapsed. Even casual content is suspicious now. Many viewers wonder if they're watching a genuine recommendation, or are the creators getting a commission? The creator economy is now the consumer economy. Everyone's an influencer, everyone's selling, and you're not just a user, but you're a consumer. You're a walking shopping cart, and your attention is the most valuable currency. But here's the catch. The creators in this situation aren't the villains. They're just surviving in an ecosystem that only rewards content that sells. If your video doesn't move product, it gets buried. The result? More shilling, more product pushing, and less authenticity. Even the micro-influencers are in on it too. Your next-door neighbor with 2,000 followers now has an Amazon storefront and a referral link for the protein powder that she used once. Capitalism has democratized influence, except now, every relationship is transactional. We watch these creators sometimes because they feel like us, but the truth is, they're not just sharing their lifestyle, but they're selling it, and we're buying it, emotionally and literally. Let's set the scene. You've had a hard day, you open TikTok, someone's unboxing a luxury perfume, someone else is restocking their skincare fridge, a third person is raving about the $120 hoodie that changed their life. Then the thought creeps in, I deserve this too. And listen, maybe you do, but TikTok oftentimes weaponizes self-care into self-soothing through consumption. It tells you that buying is healing, that the answer to your burnout, sadness, anxiety, or lack of control is a new product. This is known as emotional capitalism. It takes your pain and sells you a solution wrapped in aesthetic packaging. Before, self-care used to mean rest, boundaries, maybe therapy, maybe even a bubble bath in the evenings. But now it means treating yourself until your bank account cries. So please remember, retail therapy is not actually therapy. Buying something new might give you a temporary dopamine hit, but it doesn't solve the deeper issues. If anything, it numbs them temporarily. TikTok's version of healing isn't about wholeness, it's about curation. If your home looks clean, if your outfits are cute, if your skincare shelf is full, then maybe you're okay, right? Except in reality, you're not. Let's be clear. This level of overconsumption isn't just toxic to your mental health, but it's catastrophic for the planet. Fast fashion, fast beauty, cheap plastics, return culture, the carbon footprint of your self-care hauls is massive, and most of it ends up in landfills within months. TikTok's aesthetics move faster than the seasons. One day it's clean girl, next it's mob wife, then it's coastal cowgirl or vanilla girl, or whatever TikTok's algorithm birthed overnight. Each trend comes with its own wardrobe, its own color palette, and its own starter pack. And once it's over, everything you bought feels outdated, even though it's barely even worn. This is planned obsolescence meets personal branding. Trends aren't just fast, but they're hyper-disposable. And who pays the price? Garment workers making pennies, landfills filled with microplastic-laced trash, and a generation of consumers with overflowing closets and no sense of style because everything is just trend chasing. You don't need more stuff. What you need is less pressure to perform your worth through things. So here's the harsh truth wrapped in a soft blanket. You don't need another lip gloss, or that new aesthetic water bottle, or the $300 worth of vitamins some influencer swore changed her gut health. What you need is clarity. TikTok consumption culture thrives on chaos, emotional chaos, identity chaos, trend chaos. It tells you the solution to your insecurity is a purchase, that the gap between the life you live and the life you want can be bridged by a haul. But in reality, it can't. More does not equal better. New does not equal healed. And owning things does not equal being whole. You're not a shopping cart. You're a human being. And your value was never meant to be measured by what's on your vanity or what's in your Amazon wish list. So the next time you hear TikTok made me buy it, ask yourself, did I need it? Or did I just need to feel like I was enough? Well, you are enough. Without the haul, without the branding, and without the product. Now go close the app, unsubscribe from the influencer you hate follow, and take a breath. The algorithm will still be there when you come back, but maybe next time, it won't own you.
Instead of buying this to-go utensil kit, just wrap up the ones you already have. Before you go out running to buy a Stanley Cup, be so sure you don't have a water bottle already at home that can serve the same purpose. Instead of investing in these cheaply made plastic plates, thrift ones that will last longer and cost the same. Before buying one of these gimmicky products with 1 to 2 uses, ask yourself if this standard version of the product was really that inconvenient before seeing it. Instead of buying brand new plastic items that are just going to sit in a drawer, try reusing things you already have. These big box stores have more stuff than they even know what to do with, so this is your reminder that you don't need it. Okay, bye!